Hey, 7th grade, Mr. Hildebrand here. This is a video lesson for, I believe it will be on November 2nd. Okay, November 2nd. And today in class we were talking about arguments, right? We were talking about people who like to argue, people who don't like to argue, what makes a good argument, okay? How do you win an argument? So we were kind of tossing these ideas around. We talked about how probably one of the most annoying things about an argument is when somebody... you're arguing with them and you ask them why, and they can't give you a good reason. They just say because, or that's my opinion, and they don't come up with any kind of evidence, any kind of facts to back up what they're saying, right? And it gets very frustrating because you can't argue with somebody like that, and it's just kind of pointless. So we realized that in order to win arguments, in order to be good at arguing, we need to have facts, we need to have evidence, something to back our claims up, right? It's fine to have opinions, but if you don't have anything to back that up, it's going to be really weak. And so we were practicing a little bit with this big, not a big question, but kind of a fun question. Okay? And this question we had was, what is the best fast food restaurant? What is the best fast food restaurant? We had a lot of debate in class. You know, people were throwing out McDonald's, they were throwing out Wendy's, they were throwing out Chick-fil-A, somebody said Popeyes, Arby's, okay? Lots of different fast food out there. And we had a good debate, and we come up with some good reasons. Just kind of as an example for this video, maybe I'll use my favorite one, right? My favorite one is Taco Bell, okay? Taco Bell. Say, what is the best food restaurant? Taco Bell. Now, that's an okay answer. That's an okay answer. But what it's lacking is it's lacking any evidence, right? It also isn't really well polished, right? We know in 7th grade, when we answer a question, we use POQ, part of the question. So the first way we make this better is we can say the best fast food restaurant is Taco Bell, right? Okay, so that would be a good answer. That would be a good answer. At least now we're using part of the question, right? The best fast food restaurant. Okay, these are all words that we found in our question, so people know what we're talking about when we answer. But it's still kind of weak. It doesn't have any evidence. It doesn't have any evidence. So in order to link our answer, the best fast food restaurant is Taco Bell, in order to link that to our evidence, we have to use the word because. Okay, because. And that lets the reader know, hey, it's coming up next. It's coming up next. So the best fast food restaurant is Taco Bell because, and we can brainstorm a lot of different reasons. Okay, but a good rule of thumb is if you're going to make a claim, have multiple pieces of evidence to back it up. Multiple pieces of evidence to back it up. So, for example, I could say the best fast food restaurant is Taco Bell because they have quick service. Never wait more than a couple minutes to get my food. They have quick service. They have a big menu, so lots to choose from. And then in order to show the reader that we're on our last one, sorry, as I was saying, if we want to show the reader, hey, maybe this is our last reason why, we got to use another transition word. And that one is and. So and, they always have good deals. Okay? They're always running some kind of deal. Okay. Now, folks, what we just created, and we didn't realize it at the time, but what we just created was a thesis statement. Okay, a thesis statement. Now, folks, a thesis statement, that is basically you telling the reader what the answer is, and you're giving reasons why. Okay, it makes your writing really, really strong. A good thesis statement is going to answer the question in POQ. Okay, so answer the question in POQ. That's the first part. Then it's going to have 3 reasons why. 3 reasons why. Now, folks, if I was going to write this out like in math class, a formula, I would do the answer in POQ plus, here we go, someday I'll get it right, plus the word because, okay, because we need to transition there, show the reader that we're going to get to our reasons, because plus reason 1, maybe we'll put a reason 1, comma, because you got to have a comma after your reasons, plus reason 2, comma, plus, and we need another transition word, and then we need reason 3. Reason 3. And always period, okay, to end our sentence. So that all equals a thesis statement. If that looks a little confusing, just know that your thesis statement equals your answer, the word because, and your 3 reasons why. Okay. Now, something else we did in class is we practiced a little bit. We went to what's called Thesis Statement Boot Camp. If you weren't able to be there, no worries. If you go to the lesson notes and links page or the assignments page, they're actually identical this week for week 11. And you go to Monday, okay, you will see that there's a Thesis Statement Boot Camp. If you click on that, it's an embedded Google Docs, so you might have to sign into Google Docs. And you can click on, if you want to make it a little bigger, click on Thesis Boot Camp. And it popped up. Let me see if we can do this a little better here. Get rid of that. Maybe don't click on that. Maybe I'll try to mess with this and change it a little bit. But it popped up, and basically it's going to have the thesis statement, how to write one, instructions here. But it's going to have a bunch of prompts. Okay? A bunch of prompts. And your job is to answer 10 of them. Now, there are a lot. I think there's like 18 to 20. There's a lot of them. Your job is to answer 10. Okay, it's only about half. But you have to use the thesis statement formula. Okay, your answer plus reason 1, reason 2, and reason 3. Okay, use your transition words because we want these to be good arguments, solid arguments. So again, you don't have to answer all of them. You just have to pick 10 of them. Okay, just pick 10. If you get stuck and you're not sure how to write a thesis statement, send me an email, pull me aside in class or AE or something. I'll help you out. All right, folks, have a good one.